Morning all, it's Friday morning. Welcome back to the channel for a update video. We'll be including Greenwich Park Run tomorrow morning as well at the end of this video, so keep watching. See you in a second. It's the weekend almost. Still got another day though of working, another day of clearing leaves up. That just seems to be the only thing I seem to be doing at the moment, which is picking up leaves. It seems quite a long autumn this year, longer than normal. I think because we've had no high winds and rains, the leaves are holding on and they're just coming down very, very gradually. But we're getting there. It shouldn't be too long, another week or two, and I think with a little bit of cold weather coming up next week, the leaves should be down. Right, just going back to me then, or going back to, should I say, to the channel. Some of you have been asking where have I been for 3 weeks. I actually didn't realise it had been as long as that. Things have been so tough. I wouldn't say tough, but just absolutely mental at home. I think I mentioned in a video before about my daughter. She was heavily pregnant. The lovely news to announce that she had a lovely little baby boy, born on the 22nd of October, 8 pounds 6, all well, both doing really well. So that week I was looking after their very, very large dog, which actually meant that I couldn't really get out for proper runs. He's a bit of a handful, and I actually ended up having the whole week off work in the end. Things were just crazy, and I used that time to get on with stuff indoors as well. And then on the following Monday, I was all ready to get back to the running, and then unfortunately my back just completely seized up on the Monday morning. I think probably because I wasn't doing my usual gardening, I wasn't running. I think I just sort of seized up, and then my back just stiffened up slightly. So I went and got some treatment done on the Tuesday. So that meant I obviously couldn't go to the track again. So I missed 2 track sessions, a whole 2 weeks without much running at all. So I was really struggling, to be fair. I decided to ramp up to the Greenwich Park Run for the first, that was my first run in 2 weeks. And boy, was that hard work. I think I ran just over 22 minutes. Some of you say, well, that's still really quick, but I'm not. For me, it's obviously I like to be running near the sort of 21 and a half, getting towards sub 21 if I can. But it's not flat, it's quite muddy this time of year. Even though we've not had much rain, it's still quite slippery on the bends, so it's not an easy course. I'm sure if I was to pick out a quick fast course, I'll be definitely closer to sub 20. I've got myself back again, I've got myself training again. As you've all seen, I've done a cross country the week after as well, up at Swanley Park, which always seems to be a nightmare for me at Swanley Park. I never ever run well there, I never have done in cross countries, park runs. Something always seems to go wrong. I'll put a link at the end of this video for that cross country race. You'll see what happened on that day. Now a lot of people saying, oh yeah, but why was it a disaster? What went wrong and everything? Well, you'll see. Watch the video and you'll find out. So this week I've had a good week of training. On Tuesday night was my second track session since I returned after 2 weeks off. Really good session on Tuesday as well, of 9 times 800. Now the first 2 were pretty slow. I think I was running at about 3:15, 3:20. So the first 2 I got going really well, and I was running around about 3:10, so I was running about 95 for each 400. So I was really pleased on how that went. Just having me coffee break, by the way, that's why I'm talking to you right now, because I've got a lot of work to do. So I just want to really just give you an update what's been going. Again, I had another good run on Thursday morning, 10 miler. Got my usual Epsom recovery run, 7 miler. So I'm really back into the groove now, back into the rhythm, and it's really important that I keep on it really until I find out what's happening with the marathon, which hopefully I should find out within the next couple of weeks. So it's been 3 weeks. Apologies for anybody that was sort of wondering what was going on. If you'd followed me on Strava, you would have seen some updates on my Strava, which would have sort of filled in the blanks really. It would have you would have been able to work out the reason why I hadn't been doing no videos. But for those of you who are not following me on Strava, I do apologise for giving you an update, some kind of update video. But things were just too hectic. There was just no time really, and there wasn't, apart from the lovely news about Nicole having the baby. Obviously, that's been fantastic news. apart from that, really, I'm not running. There wasn't much news. So anyway, like I said, the cross country's started now. No cross country this weekend. So the following weekend will be Oxley's Woods Kent Fitness League. So I'm looking forward to that one. I'm really hoping for a massive improvement. But let's see how this weekend goes. I'll see you all tomorrow morning over at Greenwich Park Run. See you all there soon. Oh, good morning all. It's Saturday morning at last, the weekend. Perfect. What a great feeling waking up this morning. Not having got to get up and drive to work, which is a bonus. So today I've got to be quick. I want to get this park run done. Got a lot going on today at home. Got some guests staying with us. Out for a meal a little bit later on this afternoon into central London. So it's all rush today. I won't get time for any extra miles after. So I'm just going to quickly dump my my old top that I'm not worried about losing. A little tip there: if you come to a park run, never bring anything that you're going to leave lying around that you necessarily might be very expensive. I'm not saying people take anything or steal anything, but sometimes things get picked up by mistake. Right, pretty good turnout this morning on a very chilly November morning. I think it's this side of it. Oh, off we go. I think I started to watch. Here we are then on the final lap of today's Greenwich Park Run, which is actually my 92nd park run at Greenwich. In total, I've done 152 park runs in total. So really all I'm looking for today really is just to make a slight improvement on last week's time of 21:33. The week before was my first run as well after a 2-week break, and I managed to run 22:13, which is not too sad. I was pretty happy with that considering I've been off running for 2 weeks. So this is the final little hill climb on the final lap. Always very tough anyway, with its lap 1, 2, let alone lap 3. Not the easiest park run around, but it's a good one. And as you can see, a bit of a long climb. You reach the top and then back onto the grass for the finish. So this joined me now on the finish. Nice little stretch. Hey. Yep. Oh. That was a good for the old lungs. That I'm glad I got that one done. This old get down here insists on beating me all the time.
I'm only 65.
65, and he's an Iron Man. He just got back from Hawaii.
Not an Iron Man.
An Iron Man.
Yeah, just checking double.
Even though he's even though you're an old boy.
Yeah, I know.
Well done, son.
Well done you. You were carrying a camera, so.
Yeah. Saturday park run done. Wasn't too bad. Not quite sure on my time, but pretty sure it might have been quicker than last week, which I'm happy about. So end of a solid week. Probably won't get time to do much running tomorrow, as I've said, we're busy, but I'll try and squeeze in a few miles in the morning, and then we start again next week. Another solid week hopefully, and then to cap it off next week will be another Kent Fitness race over at Oxley's. So don't forget to subscribe, that way you won't miss out on all the future races that I've got coming up pretty soon. Yeah, appreciate the support everyone. Thanks to everyone that watched the last video, and I'll catch you all next week. Take care all.